Welcome back, channel guys and gals. I hope y'all enjoyed the running session. Yes, I still have Gus Hadley specials are still running. My son just got home from school, and it's been a fun-filled day. Careful, here, grab my glasses. Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, that'll mess with your eyes. Don't do that. Yeah, I'm done. I don't want you to mess with your eyes yet, okay? So when you get old, you got to start seeing small stuff. You know that? So, in a previous video, I was talking about parts and pieces that you may have laying around. All the smaller railroaders do it. We have spare parts laying around, spare bodies, you name it. We have the stuff laying around. So, even if you're an HO, whatever scale it is you run, you know you got spare parts and pieces laying around.
Good.
Much like that one right there. Spare chassis.
Spare body too.
Yeah, spare body, spare chassis. So, I had some spare body parts laying around that, what do you do with them? Well, I could sell them, maybe. They are, oddly enough, scale. Very oddly enough, they're scale. And that is, I've had a couple of these laying around. Now, these were just like a little cheap set that was just,
Good.
you know, just laying around. And
Good.
that was, you know, laying around. And what do you do with them? Well, how about creating
Gooey.
a
Gooey.
one-off passenger car and doing it like this. Now, as odd as it sounds, that would almost follow a very early American or even British rail car. I'd have to find the pictures on it, try to find the book on it, but it would be almost a very early style. These are, let me grab my ruler here. These are barely just under 2 1/4 wide. So they do kind of follow in the O gauge era, or O gauge area. So I'm fixing to probably do the most dumbest kit bash I think I've ever done. The TFM flat car, that was a kit bash of 2 MPC era flat cars that I just kit bashed and put them together and actually made them scale length. Not scale width, but it is still a scale length. And I had some spare body parts. I got no idea what size those were. Yeah, those are 2 of the books. Leave it to my son to go find the books. That I don't even know how this is going to work. I'm just going to start kind of winging it and see what happens. This is going to be a very interesting build. We'll see what happens on it. Huh? Yeah, that one's on Pops and Harder. The side cover. Talk about somebody getting enthusiastic about what I'm fixing to do. But, yeah, so, I mean, I'm going to have some fun with it and just, you know, one thing at a time and just see what happens. I mean, that's really all you can do at this point, right? A one-off, completely custom car.
Is this an old newspaper?
Look, there's that one. Let's see. Yes, that's from the Battleship Texas.
How old is it?
Very old. That's when the Battleship Texas first had its new bottom end put underneath it, or was repaired. So, I just, this is going to be an interesting build to see how this works. I figure I can probably kit bash it to the first part of it, at least together, in about 20 minutes. Okay? And then I'll have to do rest of the modifications. Probably looking at a couple hours to do something like this. Just having it laying around. We will see what happens with that. Whether or not it gets tossed and scrapped, or if it winds up becoming another piece of rolling stock for the railroad system here. It's going to be very unique to see how this turns out. As always, keep the shiny side rubber down. I'll see y'all on the next video. I don't know, probably later tonight. We'll kind of see where I'm at with this and what I'm thinking and how I'm going to put this all together. But we'll see y'all then. As always, keep the shiny setup rubber down. From Rogue and I, thank you all for being here. And to all the new subscribers, thank you all. And welcome to the family. Y'all take it easy. See y'all then.